also there. I forgot the term, but 3 black crows.
Swans, crows. Swans are the more...
Actually, Sonia, this is something since you made this topic. Technical analysis is, most of the terms are derived from the Japanese market because that's the land of the rising sun. And that is where the technical analysis first took place. And all the, everything that you hear about technicals, everything is Japanese.
Anuj, I just want to make one point. The table that you put is very interesting, and if we can have that back on. I was looking at the Nifty. So basically, we've been saying, right, for the last 10 months, 15 months, this Nifty has not done very much, right? Yeah. It's actually almost 19 months. In March, we will complete 19 months. Yeah. So we closed August 2021 at 17,132. Yesterday, we closed at 16,960, right? Just 120-point move on the Nifty in 19 months. Absolutely. Unless, of course, something happens. So when we talk about that 52-week range, I mean, it is kind of, it makes sense that we would, because we've been flat for so long, most of the stocks have gradually gravitated towards the lower end of that 52-week range. Absolutely. More than a 52-week range.
I know, see, the problem is, for people are fine if the market just falls in, one way and, it moves on. It's not that kind of a market. It's a painstakingly slow kind of a fall. It's more of a time correction that we are part of more than anything else, and that's basically how.
You know what we're hoping for? 3 white soldiers.
Three white soldiers.
That's the opposite of 3 black crows. Okay, all right. So you learn something new every day. Thanks, guys, for all of that. Thanks, Anuj, for joining in as well. Let's find out if there's more pain in this market in store. Mitessh Thakkar Sudarshan Sukhani are with us. Sudarshan, let me start with you. As Anuj was saying, it is a bit of a frustrating market, right? I mean, the headline is going nowhere, but your portfolios are losing value day by day. What do you do at a time like this? And for today, what should the strategy be?
Yeah, good morning, Sonia. It is frustrating. The market is not doing anything, and for many months, and it's not giving us short-term trend also. But that's we have to accept what the market gives us, and currently the market is not giving anything at all. That's why I've been suggesting that the best trade is not to trade at all. If you can manage not to trade, you preserve your capital, and these times will go away. It is not as if the market will be like this next year, and next year. It won't be. So your capital is available for much better times to come. If you trade inside a trading range, we are in a trading range now for the short-term trader. Inside a trading range, market movement is almost random. Then you are trading inside, taking random trades. It's not worth it. So the view continues to be don't trade. If at all you still have to trade, then the trade is buy a dip, keep a stop at 16,800 and just hope.
Okay, all right. Let's welcome in Mitessh as well. Gentlemen, good morning. Mitessh, what's your sense? Another slow grinding day in store?
Morning, Prashant. It looks like that. To be very honest, I think, we've maintained that the market is ranged and choppy, but the overall bias is on the negative side, expecting eventually a break from the downside. But till that happens, I think it will be a market which will be choppy and kind of frustrating, but try to identify the ranges and trade near them. So at about 17,100, 150 is your shorting zone, around 16,850, 16,860 is your buying zone, but a break below 16,800, I think that could that could pave the way for further decline. So till that happens, I think, sell and rallies. We have some put options positions, I think, broadly maintaining a bearish outlook on the index, but future shorting will be done either near the upper end of the range or if the range starts to break on the downside. Till then, I think more of stock-specific trading is what we are up to.
Okay, all right, Mitessh, broader markets, that's going to be the focus. Individual stocks, though, give us your ideas, Mitessh.
Yeah. So, Nigel, I have a mix of buys and sell today. 2 buy and 2 sell, 2 buy and 2 sell calls. On the buying side is Glenmark, and it's done extremely well in a declining market. Currently, it can be bought with a stop at 441 for targets of 465 to about 470. And MGL, which after a good rally was sideways consolidating for the last few days, is now showing signs of restarting in a move. That's a buy with a stop at 964. Look for targets of 1010. BEL on the other side is a sell call. Keep a stop at 92. Look for targets of 85. And IDFC First Bank is a sell, but I would want to see it trade below yesterday's low. So sell on a break of 52. Keep a stop at 53.5. Look for targets of 49.
All right. And Sudarshan, how about you? What would be on your buy and sell list this morning?
See, there are still stocks which are worth buying if you are building a portfolio. This is not one of them. Alchem is a short-term trade, but it's a buying opportunity. Buy, the trend is up. It's actually rising in this market. keep a stop on a 31.50. It's a swing trade, but worth looking at. Ashok Leyland is an intraday short. The stock has been falling. It's in a mini bear market. Stop above 139. Finally, Manappuram is a positional buy. That stock had a big bear market. It's now recovering from that bear market. Consider it. Keep a stop at 113. And if you're a positional buyer, then the stops should be wider. You have to take more risk, but then you get more reward. But it's worth buying into. And finally, SBI Card is another intraday short. Stop above 725. The focus should be on building a portfolio rather than taking intraday trades.
All right, gentlemen, good to get those trades from both of you. Thank you very much for your time. I mean, the gold finance companies, especially Muthoot, so much damage from the highs under $1,000. I mean, a year ago would have been unimaginable, but that's where it has been at. Manappuram is recently trying to make a comeback, as Sudarshan also pointed out. We'll take a very quick break here. We'll come back with the pre-open session. We'll also have Harshvardhan Dole of IIFL to discuss the oil and gas sector, as well as the Kirit Parikh Committee report, which is awaiting approval, cabinet approval. Stay tuned.